Welcome to another episode of Creaky Weekly. This week, it's very serious. I've even worn a shirt and I've got a dicky bow on. But I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep it on because I need to pee and it's cutting off my circulation. Coming up today, Daniel Pratt is losing the plot over the Team Skeptic issue that I bet he now wishes he'd never started.
If I ever see you, I will gladly catch a case bitch slapping you across that ugly ass face of yours.
And Nathan Roberts thought it would be a good idea to dress up as Santa Claus, go into a mall in America and force the flat earth down young people's throats.
Jesus, the one Messiah.
But first, Daniel Pratt and Team Skeptic.
I hope you realize the second I possess your real name, I will be filing criminal harassment charges against you.
Where to begin with this? So it started off with Daniel Pratt filing a copyright strike against Team Skeptic for using his content in a Team Skeptic video. Now, Team Skeptic used Daniel Pratt's videos under fair use, and in its most general sense, fair use is when one content creator uses another person's copywritten material to criticize, critique, or parody, in which case they do not need the original copyright owner's permission to do so. Daniel Pratt filed the copyright strike. YouTube took the video down, which is the right thing to do in the first instance. Team Skeptic then put in a counterclaim, again, which was the right course of action, and Daniel Pratt then has 10 days to file a lawsuit against Team Skeptic. But with the knowledge of fair use, if Daniel Pratt actually does go ahead and issue a lawsuit against Team Skeptic, he's committed perjury because he will have knowingly issued a lawsuit for a false copyright claim. Okay, so I've been in contact with Team Skeptic and asked him if he'd care to add anything to this episode, and he had this to say.
Hey Creaky, thanks for having me on today. I'm Team Skeptic, and I'm here to talk briefly about the current status of my channel. Recently, a flat earther by the name of Daniel Pratt filed a false DMCA claim against me when my videos are expressly covered under the fair use doctrine. Fair use is an exemption to copyright law that allows creators like you and myself the freedom to use copyright material for satirical and criticism purposes. It's our way of ensuring that bad ideas can be challenged and replaced with good ones that would otherwise be suppressed by copyright law. This unethical act drew the attention of many YouTube content creators as their rights are now being attacked as well by this false claim. The extra attention, however, is not going well for Daniel Pratt. He believes, and has said so in some of his 20 videos a day that he has posted since this fiasco started, that this is an organized attack by me and my subscribers. But I can say without worry that I personally had nothing to do with the negative attention he has been getting, other than reporting the facts. I then received a second copyright strike for using the bell sound in my video. This was brought on by a bitter viewer who thought that I was intentionally choosing women and minorities as the subject of my debunked videos. She reported me to the copyright holder of the Cinema Sins bell, and they filed a copyright infringement claim against a few of my videos, resulting in a second strike. I have since reached out to the copyright holder, and they assured me that this would be taken care of. But because of these events, I've had to hide my videos from the public by changing them to private until the strikes are completely removed. But they are not gone, and my channel has not been removed by YouTube. Until then, I will be mirroring some other videos that have reported on this ordeal, as well as I have a really good video coming out tomorrow featuring some major flat earth debunkers like Simon Dan, Greater Sapien, Godless Engineer, Conspiracy Cats, Fight the Flat Earth, and Red's Rhetoric. Not to mention the host of Creaky Weekly, the Creaky Blinder. Now back to you, Creaky.
Now, Daniel Pratt has since posted a video on his channel saying that he's now done with Team Skeptic. He's had his fun.
Well, folks, I'm done with old Team Skeptic here. I believe I've done an ample job of showing what he's really all about. He's a money-grubbing little Lego fanboy that's too chicken shit to talk the shit he does about people with his real name and face backing it up.
but I really don't think that Team Skeptic is the type of guy that's just going to leave it there, because regardless of anything else, whether Pratt says he's done or not, he still filed a false copyright claim, which is illegal. And if I was in the position Team Skeptic was in, I also would want to make him pay. So Daniel, what do you think of that? You must be really nervous. I think the moral of the story is don't start something if you can't see it through, Daniel. And coming up next...
How you gentlemen doing? Happy Flat Earth. Happy Flat Earth. Take care.
Okay, this is Nathan Roberts from Flat Earth Doctrine. This is the bum sniffer that went into a store in America and started ripping up children's science books and yelling indoctrination. The guy is a complete and utter dicktard.
But do you recall the most famous flat earther of all? Jesus, the one Messiah and Lord of all. Only some will follow, even though he calls us all.
Now, I'm a parent, my kids are older, but I'm a parent nonetheless. Now, if I was in a mall and some guy in a Santa suit came up and started singing to one of my young children about Jesus and that the earth is flat, he could carry on singing.
But it would be at a much higher pitch.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Earth is flat, stationary.
And the poor kids, can you imagine how disappointed they are? All they are seeing is Santa Claus giving things out, and he gives them a leaflet telling them that the earth is flat because Jesus said so. What an absolute spanner. I don't want to give this guy any more time in the video, but I just thought it was worth including. Nathan Roberts, I think you may be just as much of a dickhead as Nathan Thompson, but I'm yet to confirm it. And just in case you're wondering, yes, he was thrown out by mall security, and quite rightly so. Anyone who pulls a stunt like that, flat earth or no flat earth, shouldn't be anywhere near kids. He's trying to manipulate young minds. There's no other way to describe it. If you're so inclined, you can look on YouTube yourself, watch the video. I'm not going to include a link to it because I don't want to give the guy any exposure. Well, there we go, that's another episode in the bag. I've got a question, guys, and you can answer me down in the comments. What else would you like to see me include in Creaky Weekly? Do you like the format? Do you not like it? Do you prefer the way I do Flat Hard Fridays? Let me know below. I just want to say a huge thank you to Team Skeptic for taking the time to record his video clip for today's episode. It really is appreciated, because I think with this particular subject it's very important that the way it's reported on is as accurate as possible, and what better way than straight from the horse's mouth. I also want to thank my 3 Patreons. Thanks very much for your support, guys. Your names are going across the bottom of the screen. Thank you to every single person that's subscribed to me so far. Don't forget to hit the bell notification button so you'll get informed when I post a new video, but I do post on Tuesdays and Fridays. And that's it from me for today. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. And like I said last time, don't forget about my 2 playlists. If you're new here, check them out and hit the subscribe button. Until next time, I'm out.